Cases have gone up so much recently and have given me good profit. I sold some a little bit early and some at the perfect time, but overall I've basically doubled my investment with the clutch case carrying the majority of the load. If you are also looking to invest in cases, I would recommend it, but not right now. Right now the prices are still at a high point and you will surely lose money if you buy any of the big hitters. There's older cases that haven't gone up much, but I wouldn't invest in those anyways. So for the other cases that have much better investment potential, when should you buy? If you're looking for a specific date or you're looking for a specific time of the day, this is not that kind of video. What we're looking for right now is a point where the cases will start lowering in price all across the board. We have two things right now that could potentially cause that. Number one would be the Operation Broken Fang Pass sale, which should be coming very soon, probably this week. Next up, we have the RMR capsules. Now the RMR capsules could go on sale and the RMR capsules could also get discontinued very soon. Both of these would cause the cases to fall in price. Basically what's going to happen is people are going to dump their cases on the market, which is going to increase the quantity and lower the prices. And there won't be enough people buying to make up for the increased quantity on the market. Because of that, the prices will fall. So let's take a look from an operation point of view. If the Operation Pass goes on sale, what's going to happen is people are going to dump their cases and they're going to buy certain items from the operation. So either they're going to buy their sticker investment, their case investment, their agent investments, or their skin investments. So they're going to sell their cases and they're going to buy those items. If the Operation Pass goes on sale, that's when people on all of their alt accounts buy the pass, buy the stars, open up certain items, and that is going to cause the quantities to increase massively for all of the operation items. Because of that, the prices will fall and people will invest. And that is why the operation sale will have an impact on the case market. There won't be as many people buying cases because they're buying operation items, and all the people that are buying operation items are doing so with the money they made from their cases. Next up, there could be an RMR Capsule Sale, which is pretty much the same thing. People are going to sell their cases, they're going to buy the capsules off of the market, and they're going to hold the capsules. Because people are buying capsules, there's less people buying cases, so the prices are going to fall. If the RMR capsules get discontinued out of nowhere, that is going to have an even bigger effect on the case market, because you have to get into those capsules quick before they rise in price. So people are going to be quick selling cases like crazy. All of these cases are going to drop like within hours, and people are going to try and buy up these RMR capsules and RMR stickers. Now eventually, if nothing happens, these cases are still going to fall in price, but one of these two should happen relatively soon, and that is when you should look at buying. The Operation Pass sale should be happening this week, if not next week, but should be happening very soon, and then the RMR capsules are just a wild card. But one of these two should be happening soon, and that is your opportunity to buy. Here is how I understand what will happen to the case market when these things happen. So I think the number one to fall, and probably the fastest to fall, is going to be the clutch case, because the clutch case is still a prime drop. The people are still getting them in game, and there are millions of these in storage units. So I assume this case will drop within hours of any kind of update. Next up, you have your non-prime cases, which are going to drop maybe within a day or so, hit their lowest point, and I expect that one to be the Spectrum 2. I expect a big crash with that case. Next up, you have your rare drops like the Phoenix case and the Breakout case, and these are the ones that I'm looking out for, and I think these might take a few days to maybe even a week to hit their lowest point. Because these are such lower quantity and there's more people that are holding long term and won't end up selling to reinvest in something else, I think this will take the longest time to hit their lowest point. So if you're looking to buy cases when they start dropping in price, let's say you're looking at the clutch case and the clutch case went down a ton, you might want to wait a few more days for these older cases because that might not be their lowest point, they may have further to drop. At the end of the day, I'm just waiting to see where the prices get. If the clutch drops enough, I'd love to reinvest in that. If let's say the Phoenix or the Breakout drops a ton, I'd love to invest in those also. If the cases don't drop a whole lot, I'll invest in something else. There's RMR, there's operation stickers, skins, agents, all of that good stuff. And there's also older items that you could also invest in too. So there's a ton of options and I'm just holding my money to see what happens. If you want to see a follow-up to this on when I eventually spend my money on something, or if you just enjoy this kind of content, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you.